Hey Ross, could you briefly introduce yourself and describe your role at BPO American?
My name is Ross. I work with BPO American, which is a call center. Work as a call center for a variety of different campaigns, everything from order taking to having boots removed to helping with medical issues. I work in the IT department and specifically in development. I help bring on new clients once they've been signed up. I help to build their script, which obviously is most important to you, as well as work on reporting, data storage, that kind of stuff.
And what types of support workflows does your team manage and what kind of clients do you support?
The main workflows I manage are the building of the scripts, which is what the agent follows to help each client. And that's the main thing where we use Zingtree. I also work in reporting, gathering information, which obviously we also use Zingtree a lot for as well. We support a variety of clients, everything. I mean, we do Christmas order taking, selling of records, a variety of other sales. We have support where we help people sign up for insurance or renew their insurance or check their insurance policies. We do medical. We do some that are just simple answering service where all we do is take a message and send it over. So we have a lot of different clients.
I know in the early days integrations were major pain points. What are the biggest technical or operational hurdles you've focused on now and how does Zingtree help you move forward?
The main issue that we have is that we have a lot of clients. So each agent may deal with 30, 40, 50 different clients a day, and each client has their own specific unique needs. So that's why we use Zingtree, because we build a script that tells the agent specifically what to do each step of every call. So they don't have to memorize. I mean, in a call center where you only deal with one client, it's easy to memorize the way to do things. But with us, it's not, because you may get a call for a client ABC today and not get another call for them for 3 weeks. You're not going to remember how to do everything during that time span. And that's where Zingtree comes in. We build the scripts unique to each client, and it tells the agent exactly how to do everything they need to do step by step. And that's where Zingtree comes in, and that's how we use it, because it's incredibly helpful in that way, because we can build each unique flow for each unique client.
And what were you hoping CX Actions would solve when you rolled it out?
A large part of the problems that we have right now is integrations to a customer's data storage units. Right now, a lot of the before CX Actions, a lot of the data storage units that the customers used, we couldn't directly connect to. So we had to take the data that was in their system, put it in our system, and then connect to that, which is an extra step. And it's human error that gets involved when you have those extra steps, because it's people doing those things. The second large piece is that some of our clients have huge amounts of information that the agent needs access to. That data is stored sometimes on their website, sometimes in their backend database, and getting access to that information was incredibly cumbersome.
What does CX Actions actually do in your workflows today?
Currently, we have it doing some backend connections to our customers' databases to store information. So we have 150 agents using one username and password to log in. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to lock people out. Or they're going to take the data and put it in the ticket and they'll put it in the wrong places. Things like that can happen. Again, it's human error. We're taking that human error out by saying Zingtree just take the data, enter the ticket for the agent without the agent ever going into the ticketing system. We currently do that with Salesforce, and we're getting ready to do it with another program as well. So now the agents don't have to log into the ticketing system, and they don't have to take the data and copy and paste it into the right places. The system is going to do all that for it. That's the first big piece of it. The second big piece is the web scraper, which we love. The agents, we've been using it on one of our clients for over a week now, and the agents adore it because it saves them so much time. Because right now, we have a list of the questions and the answers that they choose from. They don't have to do that as much anymore. They can simply type in the question and it gives them the answer. So the agents are loving it, and our transfer rate for the client that we're using it for has gone down significantly, almost 13 points over the past 2 weeks. That has to do with the web scraper, because they're able to find their answers much more readily and not have to send it back to the client to resolve the issue.
And do you have any specific improvement metrics on agent errors, reduced handle time, agent onboarding?
We do. And a lot of it is, again, this was many years ago than when we started with the changes. And so forgive me if my memory is not 100%, but we did do a lot of metrics when we first started moving to Zingtree. And a lot of it was reduced error because the scripts are so much bigger and better built. Easier onboarding because training is much simpler now since we have one uniform way of doing script. We don't have to specifically train the agent on all of our easier campaigns. We don't have to go through each individual campaign. This is ABC. This is how you do it. We just train them. This is how you use the script. Follow the script. Now, of course, with some larger clients who have their own CRMs and that kind of stuff, we have to do some additional training. But it's much simpler to just say, here's how you use a script. Follow the script every time and you'll be fine. So that's where onboarding has been extremely helpful for us. And then with the recent CX1 upgrades, as I mentioned, the client that we're using it with currently has seen a 13-point drop in customers that we've had to transfer back to the client because we couldn't resolve their issue.
So you support related clients and work across multiple industries. How does Zingtree help you stay compliant?
Because Zingtree helps us stay compliant because it tells the agent specifically what to do at every step of the way. There are certain clients where we deal in the healthcare industry where you have to say things in a very specific way. It has to be said this specific way. You can't deviate. You can't make up your own words. You can't personalize it. I mean, a lot of our calls are personalized. Yes, the script tells them say this, but the way that the agent says it can be varied. How can I help you today? What can I do for you today? Things like that. But when you're making medical statements, it's very important you read it exactly as it's written. Because again, we're making medical statements. Legal statements are the same.
Are there any other specific EA features, integrations, or new use cases you want to explore next?
There's a lot of goals that we have, stuff that we would love to be able to do a little bit more seamlessly. Obviously, a lot of the being able to create the tickets directly into the system for the customers, that's something we're looking at heavily expanding because we do deal with a lot of customer databases where we have to put in tickets. So I'm working with a lot of my managers, my project managers to say, what clients do you do this with? Let's reach out to those clients and see if they're amenable to using this. Again, you mentioned AI and a lot of them panic, so we have to be very careful about it. But, it's something that we're hoping to expand that specifically. And now that we have a test case for using the web scraper, that's my next goal is to start moving that out to as many clients as humanly possible. Because we do have a lot of clients with a lot of data that we're building into the scripts individually. And it's cumbersome, it's big, and we just make it easy as possible.
How do you see Zingtree fitting into your operations long term?
Again, long term, because not only does Zingtree do what we need now, but they're constantly adding new features. I don't see a point where we're going to break. We're going to come to a break. Unless something radical happens, I don't see a point where we're going to be leaving Zingtree. Because A, we love you, and B, I'm not building 400 scripts.